Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Got a couple things going on today. Conditions wise, it's rained all morning. Hopefully that might help the bite. It is overcast. Maybe the sun will pop through here in a second, off and on all day. Water level is down right now, but we've got about 30 minutes, roughly 30 to 45 minutes, 30 minutes until the water starts to rise. So that's why I'm here. I want to fish as that water begins to rise. Now, up until that point, I'm going to target some of the deeper holes. Hopefully there'll be some big browns down deep. So I'll show you what I'm going to be using as soon as I get there, because I'm still trying to work that out. So let's go. Down there, you can't see him now. He's been walking away. I got Tim, the trout man, down there. He's going to be throwing E&H Lures Red Sculpin. I'm going to be throwing E&H Lures Clearwater Minnow and Miller's Minnow from E&H Lures. So enough talking, let's get to fishing. Okay, Tim's went downstream. I'm going to start upstream. We're going to see how things go here. Got the dang Canadian geese, which are all over the place, making noise. And now, technically, this is not my first cast. I have been fishing downstream. So if I catch one right here, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. Now this river right here, you've seen me fish here a lot. There's a deep channel that runs right through the middle of this river right here. Now usually when the water's down, which it will be here in about a couple hours, I've got muck boots on and I can walk all the way down through here with muck boots. But right now it's waist deep. All right, switching to E&H Lures Miller's Minnow. Don't even know. Okay, it sinks. And it kind of swims on its side. Sinking is not a bad thing, especially with this deep channel. So I'm gonna get right here and I'm gonna throw it downstream and just pull it into that deep channel. Kind of let it sink, then pop it up. In this deep water, that should generate something. Well, if they're biting, it should. Well, the water's not as fast here I'm at. Tim and I are trading spots. He's up there where I was fishing. I'm down here where he was. The river is wider here. It's fairly deep, but it's not as fast because it is wider. Up there where we're at, it's narrow, so it kind of shoots through there. So we're just changing spots. I'm not changing my lures. Still, right now I'm throwing that Miller's Minnow. It sinks, which is really like throwing the sinking ones when they're generating, especially in this deeper water. All right, stepping back and punting again. Now I'm throwing this blue and white RC. See if we can get any action with it. You can really cast it. It floats. Got one. Got one on the RC. And he was way down there too. And oh, he's just come off. Oh, he just come off. I had him and he pulled the hook, or I pulled the hook. Oh. Down there. I casted, I mean, I flung it almost to between that shed and that tree. And he hit way down there, and I've been watching one hit top water right here beside me. But he hit way down there. You kind of wonder if maybe they're well, because of that, I'm thinking about taking my rod and going down some. Well, I tell you what, let's cast.
Not that it's shallow water.
Oh golly, what a horrible cast. But that's what I did. I reared back and I flung it, and I got downstream. So I was pulling this up against the current. And there for a second, I wasn't 100% sure I wasn't hung up. I'm thinking I'm gonna take both these rods and I'm gonna go downstream some.
Well, then I may come back down.
Okay, I have shifted downstream because where I was at, I casted way downstream and got that bite. So I'm coming down here to find out if down here may be where they're all at. And I'm gonna here tell you, casting is an issue. Got one. He feels like a good one too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lost him. That was a good one. But daggone, that's two I've lost. But that one was right in here. That was a good fish, big old fat brown. And I pulled the stupid hook. My drag's not tight. I mean, he didn't even pull drag. Crap. Daggone, that's two. The first one was a decent brown, but he wasn't, you know, that was a decent fish right there. And I'm trying to pay attention if the water's coming down and I can't tell.
It is.
Is it? Gosh almighty, that just makes me mad. Okay, water is definitely starting to recede. I have lost two good brown trout, one really good brown. Just for some reason, just pulled the hook. So if they're starting to hit this RC because of the water receding, I don't know, I've moved back upstream to see if these up here will start hitting. We were standing in water here, oh, more than 30 minutes ago. Now it's just mud. Oh, I think I got one. It's either a stick fish or I have a fish. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, I hope I don't lose this one. It's not a big one, but I don't really care. I will take it. I will take it. Daggone. I don't know if I've been so happy to catch a fish. Not a big one, little skinny thing. On the blue RC. He's a little skinny thing. And the water is receding. That makes 3 hits since the water started receding. Lost 2,
yeah.
Got this one. Go get your big brother. Well, you know, the question was, is the bite better when the water was rising when they're generating or falling after they shut the generators off? From my point of view, it's got to be better as the water starts to recede.
I think so. I had no luck today, so I can't really say one way or the other, but some days it seems like it's better when it's coming up a little bit, but definitely today.
I mean, you know, I started and I wanted to fish as the water came up and I got nothing. Absolutely nothing, not so much as a hit. But I changed locations, came up here, met up with Tim, and we were fishing when the water came down and bite picked up. I lost 2, one really good brown, and I'm still mad about it. But, you know, something to think about moving forward. If you're going to the river, and pay attention to that generating schedule. It is so important if you're fishing a TVA regulated river. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.
See.